My faded days are slowly catching color. Ever since you walked in, my whole world has turned around. The same old commute, the songs on my playlist, for some reason they all sound so sweet now. The sky is so clear, the breeze feels so right, makes me wanna drift away and send my heart to you. Staring at the screen, hesitating for a minute, typing backspace just to say a simple hey. A little word you say, a little laugh you give, that's what decides the weather of my day. Can't even hide the way my heart is racing, carefully taking our very first step tonight. The awkward little moves, the trembling in my voice, I love it all 'cause it's you. You give me butterflies, the story of you and me, it's only just begun. Walking down the street, our shoulders brushed by chance, feels like a spark, electric through my veins. Looking far away, trying to hide a smile, but my blushing ears tell me every time. Even with my eyes closed, you're the only one I see. Tomorrow I wanna get a little closer to you. Still a bit clumsy, still a bit shy, but with all of my heart I'm falling for you. Can't even hide the way my heart is racing, carefully taking our very first step tonight. The awkward little moves, the trembling in my voice, I love it all 'cause it's you. You give me butterflies, the story of you and me, it's only just begun. Will you be by my side again tomorrow, painting you and me on a blank canvas? My very first confession, I'm so into you. Yeah, can't get you off my mind, everything you do. I think it's finally starting, this romance. My heart is ringing like an alarm, ring ding dong. Whenever you show up I freeze, getting so clumsy. Just like changing the wallpaper on my phone, my whole routine is painted in your color now. My friends all tell me you've been acting strange lately, but looking in the mirror I'm just smiling all day. Pulled by your gravity, so strong and deep, I find myself spinning round your orbit again. Blinking bright, cutting through the neon sign in my heart. It's so obvious to anyone, I can't even hide it. In that split second when our eyes finally meet, my whole universe fills up with you. There's no denying it now, this beating love sick. cafe on a busy afternoon, filled with the bitter scent of the coffee I always drink. The door opens with the chime of a little bell, and the background music of my whole world just stops. I casually turned around, and there you were standing, as if we had promised the moment our eyes met. I could hear my heart dropping so heavy inside. Even the ticking clock feels like it's slowing down. A miraculous flash of a second, you're walking towards me with no warning at all. A wave called you, shakes up my life. This unknown trembling, blooming within a passing glance in your eyes that I meet for the first time. I see my tomorrow. Mind goes completely blank, trying to find the right words, barely managing to show you a clumsy little smile. Seeing me like that, you nodded with the shy look too. With that tiny gesture, my entire universe to move. I knew right then this wasn't just a passing phase. The heavy word called destiny finally touches my heart. Our very first page is starting just like this. To the world called you, I wanna walk in. A miraculous flash of a second, you're walking towards me with no warning at all. A wave called you, shakes up my life. This unknown trembling, blooming within a passing glance in your eyes that I meet for the first time. I see my tomorrow. Our unforgettable very first line, inside that breathtaking moment. Now it's you and I under the name of us. gray city, you were the only thing in focus. The sound of raindrops crashing and breaking on the ground. It all fades away into the distance, and only your breath feels like it's softly settling right in my ear. Like the rain that came by chance, you found me with no warning. The warmth of just the two of us inside this chilly air. The moment we first looked at each other inside this frozen time, quietly you begin to fall into my heart. Even the damp and heavy air starts to feel so sweet. At the edge of the umbrella, I gently hold out to you. Your grateful smile touches it so shyly. For the first time in my life, I wish the rain wouldn't stop. The day the rain poured down so heavily, I never knew it would turn into my brightest day. A shower called you comes crashing down into my life, filling up my empty heart that used to be so dry. Like the rain that came by chance, you found me with no warning. The warmth of just the two of us inside this chilly air. The moment we first looked at each other inside this frozen time, quietly you begin to fall into my heart. The rain is finally stopping now, but our story is just about to begin. The one who fell into my heart, you.
Listen. At the edge of the horizon, a single blinking star so far away. You are right there, in a place too distant for my hands to reach. Inside this world filled with countless people and white noise, strangely my gaze only heads to one place, towards you. We're so far apart, never even shared a single word, but even with my eyes closed, I can clearly feel where you are. fixed timeline. Faint warmth blowing in, riding along the breeze. Even if it's from the opposite side of this wide earth, I would know. Every time your silhouette overlaps with the passing view, a giant wave begins to stir deep down inside of my chest. Beyond the walls of time and space, I hope my voice reaches you. Though for now I am only looking at you from afar. At the end of this attraction, I know you will be standing there. Without a single doubt, I'm walking straight to you. Fixed timeline. The distance between us is closing in, little by little. Just wait for me. To you, my beginning and my end. Listen. Flashy bright lights, a room full of people inside this party where everyone's laughing and talking out loud. The very moment I spotted you standing all alone in the distance, it felt as if every single light in the world just went out. It makes no sense looking at you when I don't even know your name. Every single cell in my body starts sending me a signal at once, cutting through hundreds of silhouettes, piercing straight into my heart. The short passing glance tells me I finally found you. I know that I called you fading, and from afar is my destiny, an attraction just like a movie that nobody would ever believe. I pray you're not a mirage that'll disappear if I take a step closer. My heart has already crossed that long distance in a single breath, and I'm staying right by your side. Crowd and I lose sight of you for a second. My chest tightens up, making me feel like I'm losing my breath. If there really is a transparent threat, call that destiny. It must be tying you and me together so tightly right now. A feeling that's way too certain to just be called a coincidence. Inside this cold city, you're the only one shining so warm. Now I'm building up the courage to walk over to you, because this path leading to you is the only answer for me. I know that light calls are fading, and from afar is my destiny. An attraction just like a movie that nobody would ever believe. I pray you're not in a rush, that'll disappear if I take a step closer. My heart has already crossed that long distance in a single breath, and I'm staying right by your side. The distance between the two of us is closing in little by little. The very moment I finally stop right in front of you, you're looking back at me with a smile. Through the distance, our times are flowing with a different clock. When I open my eyes, you're probably falling asleep, though the map shows a distance so far away. Strangely, my heart beats as if you're right by my side. When the wind blows and brushes through my hair, I wonder if this breeze came from where you are. Even if we're far apart, even if we can't meet often, it feels like there's an invisible line pulling us together. Even though you are so far away from me, my heart only reacts to the sound of your name. Even if we live inside different languages and different views, we are connected under the very same sky. I know we're destined to cross this distance and meet in the end. Beyond the deep ocean, seen through the airplane window, it feels like you might be standing right over there. Like a fool, I look at your picture on my phone and swallow a whisper, asking you to wait just a little longer. A thing like distance can never fade our love away. It only grows stronger as deep as the longing gets. On the day time passes and we finally face each other, all the loneliness we felt will melt away like snow. So far are connected under the very same sky. I know we're destined to cross this distance and meet in the end. Even if it's the opposite side of the earth, I don't care. I can feel it, a destiny called you. Just wait for me a little longer, I'll be reaching you soon. Inside this great big world, found it, the one and only signal. Yeah. Your soft breath feels like it's sent from a place so far away, like turning a radio dial. I carefully tune my heart to yours inside this night sky, filled with countless noises and static. Mystically, only your voice starts to clear up, so bright. The places where we stand and live are so different, but it feels like you're looking at that moon outside the window too. This inexplicable attraction, I know it's not an illusion, since the compass inside of me is already locked on to you. Even if you are far away, in a place I cannot see, like a miracle we are connected right now. This invisible frequency flowing toward each other, no matter how long of a detour we have to take. I know we're destined to finally land right by your side. Your sweet goodnight crosses the universe, gently landing right by the head of my bed. So warm, the physical distance, it doesn't matter to us at all, because the speed of our hearts easily leaps over time and space. Maybe from a long, long time ago, we were a pair of stars wandering around, searching for each other. On the day we finally meet at the end of this long wait, we are gonna create the most perfect harmony. I cannot see, like a miracle we are connected right now. This invisible frequency flowing towards each other, no matter how long of a detour we have to take. I know we're destined to finally land right by your side. Connecting 99%. Just wait for me a little longer, my destiny. I'm almost there, right next to you.
eyes are locked. This makes no sense. I think I'm completely caught up. Yeah.
Just a regular Tuesday. The street I always walk down, the very moment I turn my head, holding a cup of coffee. You were walking towards me, and I felt that feeling people talk about. Every single view around me blurs out, and only you are shining. My heart is pounding loud, my head is full of warning. To be honest, I never believed in love at first sight. But look at me right now, it's a complete knockout defeat. My footsteps are tied down by your powerful gravity. At first sight, crash, you came crashing into my world. In just a single second, my heart goes running out to you. I lost all of my mind to you. When I don't even know your name, I can't stop this at all. What am I supposed to do? I'm completely, perfectly falling for you. Your hair swaying gently, the scent that softly brushed past me. Feels like I'm losing my breath, running out of oxygen. What words should I say to you? All my brain circuits just stopped. Do you even know that I'm standing here like a fool, just looking at you? I'm not gonna let you just pass by, never. This is the one and only signal of destiny in my life. Taking a deep breath, I'm taking my steps towards you. I'm gonna tell you right now, please look into my eyes. My heart goes running out to you. I've lost all of my mind to you. When I don't even know your name, I can't stop this at all. What am I supposed to do? I'm completely, perfectly falling for you.
Excuse me, just for a second. Would you believe me if I said I fell in love at first sight? Now, our story starts.
Like a miracle. It was just another day with no expectations, like always. Inside the view painted in gray, among the tedious crowd, I just blankly lifted my head up, that was all. But like a lie, you walked straight into my eyes. The very moment our eyes met, that split second of a flash, an electric shiver rushes through, from my head to my toes, as if the entire world had made a promise together. Everything else beside you just completely stopped. I'm completely falling for you, so helpless into you. This emotion fiercely crashing and swirling inside my chest. It feels like a stranger suddenly become my whole life. Inside this trembling where I can't run away or even stop. I willingly throw myself into a destiny called you. Eyes that brush past in a flash, that shy little smile. It feels so familiar, as if I've known you from a long, long time ago. The presence of a stranger whose name I don't even know. Why does it fill up my heart so warmly and so deeply? This isn't love, I can't explain it any other way. This powerful attraction that I'm feeling for the first time. I'm not gonna let you stay, it's just a passing phase. Squeezing out all of my courage, I'm walking over to you. Crashing and swirling inside my chest. It feels like a stranger suddenly become my whole life. Inside this trembling where I can't run away or even stop. I willingly throw myself into a destiny called you. That breathless, heart-stopping moment, I finally stand right in front of you. With that very first word, hello, our miracle begins. 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. The exact moment our eyes met, I was completely out. Yeah. No way, I thought it only happened in stories. They said a bell rings in your ear when you fall at first sight. The very second you brushed right past me, ding dong, a giant bell struck right inside my head. In my boring daily life that felt like a black and white movie, it's like you poured a whole bucket of pink paint all over it. No matter where I look, it's only your silhouette I see. At this point, it's not just first sight, I'm straight up addicted. I'm perfectly falling for you. Do it from the very first sight. A pink shark flying in and piercing straight into my heart. I don't know your name, your age, or anything at all, but all my senses tell me that you are the one. totally hooked on you right now. Barely closing my mouth that hung open like a fool. When I snapped out of it, I was already walking behind you. I'm no stalker, I swear, it's just that my feet automatically move along, following a compass called you. If I let this chance slip away, I regret it for the rest of my life. I've already run the simulation 1,000,000 times in my head. Gulping down my saliva, I gently tap you on the shoulder, even if my voice trembles as I whisper, excuse me. Perfectly falling for you, knew it from the very first sight. A pink shark flying in and piercing straight into my heart. I don't know your name, your age, or anything at all, but all my senses tell me that you are the one. I think I'm completely, totally hooked on you right now. Turn your head around and look straight at me. At that very second, once again, ding dong, the bell rings. I fell for you at first sight. Could I get your number? I must be losing my mind, seriously. Can't take my eyes off you, not even for a second. Yeah. Under the dim, hazy lights, where the lazy music used to flow, the exact moment I saw you turning your head by the window seat, the sound of glasses clinking, the noise all around us, it all went quiet, as if everything was put on mute. The way you brush your hair back, the slight frown on your face, even every single movement of your fingers holding the glass. It feels like I'm watching a slow motion film. My eyes just won't stop following your every move. I'm completely drawn into you, like I'm paralyzed at first sight. A deep black hole called you that I can never escape from. To a stranger whose name I don't know, a face I've never met, all of my senses, all of my heart is tied down tightly. This is an attraction darker and deeper than love. In that split second, when your eyes turned over to the side, my heart dropped heavy like a kid caught doing something wrong, fearing you might hear the pounding of my chest because it's too loud. I try hard to look away, but in the end it's you again. I know this isn't just some passing curiosity. All my instincts inside are screaming at me to hold on to you, because a stranger I met for the first time just swallowed up my whole today. Drawn into you, like I'm paralyzed at first sight. A deep black hole called you that I can never escape from. To a stranger whose name I don't know, a face I've never met. All of my senses, all of my heart is tied down tightly. This is an attraction darker and deeper than life. I can see you standing up from your seat now. There is no more time for me to hesitate. My footsteps are starting to move towards you. Falling for you. Yeah. Can't stop this feeling. Can't stop this feeling. My head keeps shouting at me to stop right now, but it's strange, my feet have already turned their way, ignoring no reason, and the asphalt ground beneath me, like pulled by a magnet, stretching out this path to you, cutting through the countless crowd, moving forward. I look like a puppet pulled along by an invisible string, but this isn't anyone else controlling my moves. It's my deepest instinct, recognizing you, making me move. An irresistible destiny hurries my steps along. These footsteps heading to you will never stop, like defying gravity, like crossing the entire universe. My only wish is to reach right in front of you in a single breath, because the time we were meant to meet is right now. Inside this distance between you and me closing in, Step by step, my breath gets shorter, and my chest pounds like it's gonna burst. Like planets spinning in orbit, finally crashing into each other. Every destination of my life narrows down to just one.
A giant necessity hidden behind the excuse of a coincidence. It feels like I've been walking a path chosen from the very start. The place where you stand is the beginning of my brand new world. Without a single doubt, I dive straight into the light. Called you.
Irresistible destiny hurries my steps along. These footsteps heading to you will never stop. Like defying gravity, like crossing the entire universe. My only wish is to reach right in front of you in a single breath. Because the time we were meant to meet is right now. My footsteps finally stop right behind your back, as if I've reached the very end of a long, long journey towards you. As you slowly turn around to look at me, taking my very last step. Step by step, this path leading to you, an irresistible power that I can't fight. Yeah. Yeah. A night when neon lights bleed onto the wet asphalt ground, when the raindrops falling on my umbrella create a steady rhythm. Way over there, a single silhouette, blurry like the mist, caught and pulled all of my senses in a single breath. Even the cold night breeze can't stop this attraction to mine. The sound of my heels clicking on the ground starts to hurry up. You don't need to ask where I'm going, know why I'm on my way, since my compass is already pointing to a destination called you. Moving towards you as if I'm under a spell. These footsteps of mine, it feels like an invisible, transparent light is connecting the two of us, cutting through the raindrops, passing by the city noise. This road leading straight to you feels just like destiny. I can't stop it now, this night flight that has already begun. My life's orbit, wandering around like a lost child. The very moment I found you, it turns into a perfect straight line. With every single step closer, you become so much clearer. 'Cause at the end of this attraction, I know you'll be standing there. A feeling that's way too sharp to just be called a coincidence. It feels like I'm walking inside a scene of a promise play. Just a little bit more, just a few more steps forward, and I'll be standing right where your breath can reach me. Moving toward you as if I'm under a spell. These footsteps of mine, it feels like an invisible, transparent line is connecting the two of us, cutting through the raindrops, passing by the city noise. This road leading straight to you feels just like destiny. I can't stop it now, this night flight that has already begun. At last, my shadow reaches beneath your umbrella. Inside your eyes as you slowly turn your head around to look at me, seeing myself reflected there. My footsteps finally come to a complete stop. Chosen déjà vu. Like a déjà vu. An unfamiliar street, a space I've never been before. But why does every scenery feel so strange yet so familiar? Standing right in the middle of the path I wandered in my dreams. Like a fool I stopped my feet and looked all around me. Right then your silhouette brushes past right in front of me. Feels like the shattered pieces of my memories locking all at once. My 2 feet start to move right before my own will does. As if I've been waiting only for this single moment for so long. Running backwards through my memories, these footsteps heading to you. This is no coincidence, a chosen déjà vu. From a long time ago. Even inside this crowded crowd, you're the only one I see. Heading towards the answer, called you, waiting at the end of my steps. Without a single doubt, I'm on my way to you. Feels like the wind is pushing me forward from behind my back. Just a little bit faster before you disappear out of sight. The sound of my footsteps hitting the ground echoes deep inside my chest. Only now have I finally found the lost piece of my life. The countless lifetimes of our past where we must have brushed by. Was every single moment a builder for the story of today? I hope the sound of my hurrying footsteps reaches your ears right now. I'm almost steps heading to you. This is no coincidence, a chosen deja vu from a long time ago. Even inside this crowded crowd, you're the only one I see heading towards the answer. Called you waiting at the end of my steps without a single doubt. I'm on my way to you. The exact moment my footsteps stop right before your eyes, gently turning your shoulder around to face me, calling out your name, just like I did inside my dreams. I finally found you. Hey, stop right there. What's wrong with my body? The start of a malfunction. Yeah. I was originally a guy who only walked straight, had no interest in others, and I was pretty cool. But the exact moment I saw the edge of your coat in the distance, every system inside of me screams out it's dangerous. Even when I take a step the opposite way to push it apart. Uh-oh, why does the tip of my shoe keep pointing right at you? As if I'm tied to a powerful, invisible rubber band. The more I pull away, the faster I snap and fly back to you. This is a gravity shock, a gravity call. You felt through my whole body. This irresistible attraction that completely paralyzed my reason. The more I struggle to escape, the more I get sucked into your orbit. Inside this twist of fate that's too thrilling to handle, I've already bungee jumped straight into you. Oh. With every single step closer, the temperature rises up. It's because of the heat. Called you that scarier than global warming. This thriller, like romance that started without a preview trailer. It's scary, but I keep wanting to see the very next scene. To call it a coincidence, the timing is way too fatal. If there is a God, he definitely rolled out a red carpet between us right now. My 2 feet have finally stopped right before your eyes. The die is already cast. Yeah, this is a gravity shock, a gravity call. You fell through my whole body. This irresistible attraction that completely paralyzed My footsteps in right here. The next step is your turn. Won't you catch me? You're finally home. Finally home. I always felt like I was lost somewhere along the way, wandering through the days, not knowing where I should go. Lingering around among the countless faces in the crowd, walking lonely on that road with nowhere to rest my heart. And like a lie, there you were, standing right before me, your silhouette looking a bit like my own tired shoulders. Even without sharing a single word, I knew it all at once, that the only one I've been searching for all this time was you. Your eyes like destiny, making all my wandering stop, realizing all the past pains were just to meet you in the end. Even the fierce wind holds its breath inside your arms, and my footsteps that walk through the endless dark night finally find a home, call you and come to a stop. It took us so long to finally reach one another, but it's okay if we don't hurry, because we are together now. When I quietly hold your rough hands in mine, only then do all the pieces of my life start to lock in place. As much as the weight of the loneliness we pass through, I will hold you closer, deeper in my chest. The miracle of recognizing each other in this great big world. Now you don't ever have to walk alone anymore. Just to meet you in the end. Even the fierce wind holds its breath inside your arms, and my footsteps that walk through the endless dark night finally find a home, call you and come to a stop. My long exhausting journey comes to an end right here, and a brand new first step together.